found out today that you...
Okay, here we go. I'm ready for the Trippie Red hate. Come on now. Bring it to me.
So I just found out today that you niggas are not rocking with Trippie Red. Sometimes I get like tunnel vision talking about only certain rappers, and for certain communities.
Alright, man. I appreciate you popping in, Jada, man. It was nice.
I was
speaking to you.
Shocked.
Appreciate
when I really
that sub
opened
as
my
well.
eyes and saw that for like the past year, Trippie Red has had a huge hate campaign against him by fans, creators. They're probably even hating on that nigga on fucking Planet Namek right now.
Bro,
I even asked y'all how y'all felt about Trippie Red on Instagram, and almost
Omega Corn. Yo, shut the fuck up before I slap your...
Almost all the responses were overwhelmingly negative. Outside of his core fan base, niggas are just not rocking with Trippie Red. But at the same time, the Playboy Carti Opium meat writer...
Facts. People would literally say that, bro. People would say that Destroy and Ken Carson are better than Trippie. Like, like what?
Wave is at an all-time high. Millions of new fans have hopped on the bandwagon. Every artist is copying them. So why are Playboy Carti and Opium continuously getting worshipped as like these revolutionary artists, the face of this new generation, while Trippie Red is constantly getting called?
He is the one that really like hopped on them rage beats. No, I lied. He did not. Actually, yeah, Mr. Rage was a rage beat. I'm a record. Yo, you're different. I'll be real. This guy said he's gonna record it with his phone. Oh, no.
Corny, washed up, and having people question whether or not he still has that star power, even when he's still pulling in great numbers on paper.
What?
Well, first we have to talk about the narrative.
Numbers do not lie.
Okay, so I'm about to say this, and I really want you guys to take this in and think about this. Artists don't really run their own careers or even determine their own future. The internet really does that for them. Whatever niggas on social media say about you as an artist, that's the trajectory your career is going in. Like with Roddy Ricch, once niggas perceive you as washed up and lame, it's over for you. This man started an IG live, and as soon as he started playing new music, thousands of niggas left. Twitter immediately posted the video around to make fun of him. Trippie Red literally doesn't help himself in this case. Like, he makes it pretty easy for people to call him corny. For example, he's notorious for copying Carti's swag, and even if he wasn't really...
Okay, now here we go. Oh my god.
Copying Carti's swag, because let's be honest, Carti didn't fucking invent...
Bro, they're acting like Trippie weren't friends with X though. They're literally acting like Trippie was not friends with X, and X basically created the Opium look. Like he was on that shit from like the jump. Like what?
Rig boots and clown makeup,
and then Trippie gets it from X.
The internet is gonna
saying
take it at face value, like, bro, and if they can use it to put another nigga down, they're gonna do it. Like, that's just how it works. Trippie Red at this point in time in his career is always being discussed within the context of these negative narratives. Like, for example, his new album is about to drop, and instead of just letting people be excited for the album, every time Trippie's about to drop something,
they leak everything.
There's always this conversation of, is this album gonna make or break his career, or is this album gonna flop? Is it over for Trippie Red? So even if the album comes out,
is it over and he averages 20 monthly listeners, 20 mil,
it won't even matter, because the music quality doesn't matter as much, and niggas will just keep spamming mid under every song, keep saying Trippie fell off, and scrutinizing how many fucking sales or streams he has. But of course, that's just the hypothetical. The music that Trippie's been dropping recently, niggas are not rocking with that.
You done it. Wow.
Usually rappers have like one or two controversial albums that people are conflicted on. Some rappers have that one album that people agree is like
he has two. He has around 2 or 3 albums.
Has like 15 of those. So let's go over them and see.
Okay, now hold up. 15. You say 15 out? Wait, he tripping.
Are they really that bad?
The album. Don't do S. What? And yo, X. No. Okay, now. I admit exclamation mark was not amazing off the jump, but bro, it has one of the best Trippie songs ever on the exclamation mark. You can't lie. And one of the hardest carries ever in known to man, which is the one with Coil Ray. Even though Coil Ray was cool in it, but his verse was just OD. Like, it was crazy. You can't disagree. It has 2 of their best songs, Snakeskin and...
I remember when this
like,
came
you're not
out,
telling
niggas
me.
were saying Carti had the only good song.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I got lean, I got Yeah, shutting up for my answer. I didn't mean that. I'm a test guy. I got a whole lot in my shots. Man, can't get it. Yo, it's a cold.
By removing the song from the whole.
He was toxic about it. I'll be real.
And you're not helping your case, buddy. Honestly, you niggas are overreacting. The album is not bad at all.
The thing is, the thing is, chat, that verse he had on that song was amazing as well. But Carti was just topped it. I'll be real. They were both amazing. Like that song would have been one of his most popular songs ever if he actually fully released that. But he's just being corny. He was corny there.
But honestly, the overall vibe of the project is not that bad. I don't get why niggas was hating on this, honestly. If I was forced to play this album for a month, I would not be that mad.
Facts. Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I need to give a Batman level interrogation for the nigga who told Trippie it would be a good idea to have this project be 30 songs. The beats are literally indistinguishable from each other. He sings in almost the exact same way.
Same as his Rage shit. Same as his Rage album. The one with what's it? Is it Trip at Night? Dog shit. Real Trippie fans will hate that, bro. It's a copy and paste as well.
For almost 2 hours about the exact same shit. Some of the songs are cool, like V12, but most of this project
there's like 3 good songs on it.
Laptop.
Oh, brother,
Usually when I see a project getting called unanimously trash, I don't
don't even chat to me about matching music, man. Don't even speak to me about that. That was the worst.
Right, this shit's
that was my worst ever not my worst reaction, but like, bro, that was the hardest reaction I've ever had to sit through. And he's literally one of my favorite artists ever. For me to even sit through 25 songs of utter bullshit, I'm a real fan. Because bro, fake fans would not sit through that whole album because it was generally like bullshit. There was like 2-3 good songs out of 25. It was crazy. It's like reminded me a bit of Pink Tape. Actually, Pink Tape wasn't that bad, but still.
Sucks. The features are absolute ass. The vibe for each song is pretty much the
same. How can you have the best features? You got Future. I'm pretty sure he had Gunna on it, right? I don't know. He must sure he had Gunna. He had Lil Baby like 2 or 3 times. He had Future 2 or 3 times. He had fucking Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD's one was alright. But then you got like... Actually, the Summers one was pretty good. I like the Summers. The Biggest Bird was cool.
Same. And
that's cold. I'm real yo, that's cold. I need that. A black Lambo, a Urus with a... Yo, you're making me think of ideas when I get a Urus. Facts.
These verses are so generic, it's pretty hard to get through this. And for some reason, he has so many songs on here, and they're all fucking terrible. So we know that Trippie Redd has been having problems with his overall image, and generally just...
The thing is, chat, though, his verses on the album weren't even that bad. It was just the features that the features that ruined the album. He had just 2 minutes. When I looked at the track list, I was like, "Yo, what?"
His quality of music, but why exactly is someone like Carti
the biggest bird
Trippie Redd isn't? A lot of niggas say the reason Carti is so successful is because he's mysterious and has a cold following.
He does.
That doesn't really mean shit. You're not.
Bro, what? You just said like it's based off how the rappers are perceived in the internet, bro. If he has a cult following, they're gonna stick by him, whatever.
Explaining anything. Really, you're just repeating what everyone else says. Here's the simplest explanation. The reason the mysterious persona works so well for Carti is because he doesn't give fans an opportunity to build up these huge narratives about him being corny or falling off or anything negative in general. Like he gave his pregnant girlfriend a Homelander Omni-Man level beatdown, kept it completely under wraps, and by the time people found out, as fucked up as it is, people just really didn't care. Trippie Redd has simply given the community way too much ammo, way too much shit to attack him with, and Carti just doesn't do it. But listen to this, and really listen to this.
Okay.
Hype for artists right now is like a fucking monkey see, monkey do system. If everyone on Twitter came out right now and said Opium was corny and lame and started canceling Carti for for being like a woman beater and like Bino for being a predator, then everyone would drop Carti the next day. They did it with Roddy Ricch, they did it with the baby, who still somehow pulls in millions of views with 20 million followers on IG, but is still perceived as washed up. They do this to pretty much every artist eventually. So if you like any artist that people try to tell you is corny and washed up, then fuck them. Listen to what you like. These niggas are literally playing musical chairs with rappers' meats. But that's just how I feel about the situation. If you rock with what I'm saying and you respect it, then go ahead and subscribe and join the community. It's genuinely one of the coolest communities in music right now. And I think you would rock.
He didn't really like tell me like why you're telling me just because they have a he doesn't like feed into it's because he doesn't feed into the bullshit. That's why. It is just literally because he's mysterious and he just doesn't post. That's all. I can't lie. Yeah, Trippie does do it to him like he does do it to himself. Because there was a video of him TikTok. He was with some random white girl, like, and she was singing like one of his verses. And then he sung like the second verse, and it was just like, what the fuck? Why is he even here?
With it a lot. Anyways, peace.
It was black and yellow with the logo on the door. That's cold. That's cold. Literally the Batmobile. Matte Black, Eurus. Yo, that name of that song don't sound right. I'll be real. I don't sound right. The name of that song. Big Dick Randy. What is that? What's that about? Sex.